I think for me, the loyalty and trust that I've had with my friends has probably contributed a little bit more to my career than that of a spouse. I haven't had a spouse that was significant enough to be my best friend,
Okay.
and therefore contribute to my success. But my friends have been there through thick and thin, and you know, they definitely help keep me grounded. So that's been the most, I think that's helped me in terms of my success as well, staying somewhat grounded.
Excuse me, y'all done here? We want to play some full court.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
Nope, we not. Got a lot more basketball to play over here, fellas. So, looks like you picked the wrong court to try and come and take it.
Yo, so y'all stepping off for what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was stepping. I was stepping on.
Stepping off? Who are you, Shaft? How about you get some language from this year? So why don't you and this stronger version of Prince go back down to that side of the court and do what y'all was doing? Because if y'all want the court, you'll play us for the court like real men.
So y'all.
Hey, this is Monica. You're watching Reelblack, and today we have the pleasure of spending the afternoon with Michael Ealy from the new movie Think Like a Man. So how are you enjoying the afternoon with Reelblack so far?
So far, so good. It's feeling real black.
Now, for our viewers out there, tell us about the movie and the role that you play.
In Think Like a Man, I play a character by the name of Dominic. And Dominic is the dreamer of the group. He is having a hard time executing his vision, his passion, his dream. And it's not until he meets a character by the name of Lauren, played by the lovely and talented Taraji P. Henson, that he is able to actually find his muse and self-motivate himself to get his act together.
Okay. I must say you do an excellent job of playing the dreamer.
Thank you.
And would you say that's a role that you can relate to in real life, or is there another character in the film that you feel that you more closely resemble?
So far, what I'm saying is this. I think
Honestly.
I've been Dominic at one point in my life.
Okay.
I've been Zeke at one point in my life.
Okay.
And I've been Jeremy
Okay.
at one point in my life.
Okay.
So I like to look at these three characters and say that they all represent a phase in my life.
Okay.
And Dominic was definitely a younger version of Michael Ealy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're more so known for your dramatic roles. So give us some insight as to what you do to prepare for your roles, your dramatic roles and your comedic roles.
In terms of, like, is there a difference?
Yeah, like what do you do to prepare for a role? So by the time you hit the set, you're ready. Like you're living that character. You're not even playing the character anymore. You're living that character.
You know, it just comes down to research most of the time. I mean, whether or not I'm doing, you know, like for Colored Girls, it was very important to do as much research on post-traumatic stress disorder and the effects it has not just on the individual, but the individual's family.
Right.
And when it comes to a movie like Think Like a Man, you know, the research is a little bit different. You know, you don't have to go into the medical archives or anything like that and try and find information on anything. But more so, what I did was I really just kind of looked at a bunch of romantic comedies that I liked and tried to figure out what is the rhythm, what makes these movies work. You know, and obviously the character work I worked on with the director, Tim Story, personally. We worked on who Dominic is and what kind of guy is he and what makes him tick and a backstory. And all of that stuff, you know, is just the basics of what you got to do to bring a character to life.
Okay. Now, Mike, I'm going to need you to give up some player secrets.
Player secrets?
Player secrets, yes.
All right.
Okay, what are some games that some men play that women, for the most part, are not hip to?
One of the things that I am a firm believer of is if you want to know something, be specific. And oftentimes you guys, I think, in my opinion, don't want to know because you don't ask a specific question. So if I just omit, you know, the entire story, then we won't have a problem. I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you everything.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that's something that I think you got to be clear about what you really want to know. And I also think you got to be prepared to hear the truth. I have found that, honestly, telling the truth works better. So, you know, it's gotten me a lot farther than lying, I'll tell you that. Telling the truth, no matter if she wants to hear it or not, I'll tell you the truth. And it's got me a lot farther.
Now, before getting this, reading the script for this film, did you get a chance to read Steve's book?
I did not get a chance to read Steve's book. As you know, the book was geared towards women.
Yes.
So I did not, when it came out, I had really no desire to read to read the book. And when I was cast in the movie, it was important for me to play the character as, in the acting world, we call it as method as possible.
Okay.
So, you know, he has no inclination that there is a book out there like this. So I didn't read it.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sure you know about the 90-day rule. Everyone's talking about the 90-day rule.
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, is the 90-day rule old school, archaic, or it's a new day, new time?
I think.
Do you?
I think the 90-day rule is bigger than just 90 days. I think the timetable is, it's not so much about a number as it is get to know somebody. Take your time before you're intimate with them. Get to know them, understand their values, communicate, and then if things are going well, then you can be intimate. I think that's really what it's about.
Oh, the ladies are gonna like that. Okay.
If you can go that long. If you think you can go that long.
Wow, okay. So, what's next on the horizon for you, Michael?
I have a television show coming up on May 11th on the USA Network. It's called Common Law, and it's an action buddy comedy, and I hope that everybody will tune in for that. And then there's an independent film called Unconditional that is targeted for the fall.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you have it, an afternoon with Michael Ealy right here on Reelblack.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I wanna with this plan. Pull me, grab in the bucket game.
I have to show I'm a guy with potential.
Sweet. Where to? Damn, look how small your skirt is. Woo!
Think like a man.
Like us. Follow us. Because I said so.
Hey, this is Michael Ealy from Think Like a Man. You're watching Reelblack.